What's going on, guys? TKD123 back in a video, and today I wanted to discuss a problem that has been across the whole COD gaming community as of late. It is the supply drop issue and what do we do about it. Now, just to add some background to this, I have been a Call of Duty fan since Modern Warfare 2. I remember waking up Christmas morning and my dad having a PlayStation 3 at the tree, and next to it was a copy of Modern Warfare 2. Now, I've never been a Call of Duty fan up until that point. That point is when I became a real, COD fan. I started playing it. I loved the game overall. It was great. I instantly got addicted. That was my entire childhood, playing through Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, etc. All those old CODs that I grew up on, right? And with me coming of age and getting older, I, was able to get my own in terms of money, and I was able to buy more CODs. Also, I was able to buy the map packs that came along with the new CODs. Every 2 or 3 months or so, they release a new map pack. I was able to get those things, and then eventually with Black Ops 2, the season pass came to be about, and I started buying those because you save a little money, you get all the content that will be released for that Call of Duty. And it's just that with the introduction of supply drops, it almost feels like the pass really doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't even matter at all, really, because, well, it still does, but it's only for the main map packs. But there's a ton of other stuff that you don't get through the season pass. And I just feel like if there's people like me that still love Call of Duty and are still passionate about Call of Duty, and we go out before the game is even released and buy the season pass and pay for the whole game off, even before it's out, because we love Call of Duty and we know what Call of Duty is and what it is to us, and to already invest that much money into it even before the game is announced. And then for the studio or Activision, it has been said either way, it was Activision that did this and it was Treyarch that did this. But regardless of that, to have a group of people that love Call of Duty and love the game so much that they were willing to drop a huge amount of money before the game is even out, and then release a bunch of content that they don't get access to through their purchase of the season pass, it's just almost not fair. I mean, it is not fair. I mean, there are guns on Black Ops 2. For example, the new HG40, the MX Garand, I don't have those. And I bought the season pass before the game even came out. And you see on TmarTn's video, he stated that he spent $1,100, I think it was. I think it was over there. It was like $1,100, some crazy amount of actual money, and he doesn't even have the crossbow yet. He dropped like over $1,000, and he bought the game, he bought the season pass, he bought all that stuff. Yet he, even after buying the game and the actual season pass, of him spending his money on supply drops, he still doesn't have a weapon. Like, that's just not fair. Bottom line, I feel like supply drops should only be cosmetic. Period. That's it. Supply drops should only be used for gun camos, for reticles you can do it for player cards, etc. You can do it for different stuff for the emblem stuff. Like, all of them should be purely cosmetic. You could even have variants of weapons that look different, right? That I'd be completely fine with either. As long as there aren't objects in the drops that change a way a COD player is able to perform in a game, then I'm all for it. There should be no guns in the drops, no perks, no way that a player can get an advantage over a non-buyer of drops in a game should be allowed in supply drops. There should be nothing where a player gets an advantage in a game. And here are some things that I came up with that are kind of ways to alleviate this problem. Okay, I broke it down to 3 sections. We have my perfect world way of having, to go about this, my less perfect, and the one that I came up with, which is borrowed from Battlefront. So let's go with my perfect world solution first. Okay, I think that season pass holders should get all of the DLC, not just the main DLC. The people that buy the season pass are the people that are going to be playing your game year long. They're going to be playing Call of Duty until the next one comes out, period. They're going to be the ones that, because if they're already investing in the DLC, you haven't even said a word about it, why would you double cross them? They're they're your true fan base. I'm your true fan base. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody that bought the season pass before the game even came out, period. Like, I dropped money because I love Treyarch, I love Call of Duty, and I know I'm going to invest a lot of time into Call of Duty. So why not give us all the DLC? Why only give us the 4 main ones? You know, I just feel like that's something that should be addressed. The worth of the pass. My less perfect solution is letting pass holders have the ability to buy weapons from the drops for a flat rate. Now, this is something I can get behind, right? But I feel like we should be able to use real money or crypto keys. If we're talking about Black Ops 3, we should be able to, you know, garner crypto keys from actually playing the game, and then we should be able to buy those in the black market instead of buying drops and hoping that we get weapons that we want. We should be able to just buy them straight up using crypto keys or real cash currency. Now, the third one, I really like the third one, and it actually came about when I was playing Star Wars Battlefront with, they announced new HUT contracts. Link will be in the description to my last video about that. And are for those, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you can only get HUT contracts if you bought the season pass for Battlefront, or they're open for everyone. That one I'm not 100% sure on, but let's say it's just for people that bought the pass just for, you know, argument's sake, right? So for that way, that how Battlefront does it is that you have the pass, you get access to HUT contracts, and then HUT contracts are things that you have to do in game to get the weapon, and they were relatively easy in Battlefront. But let's translate to Call of Duty. Let's say it would have to be done in a certain amount of time, or it would, you know, or it's only like only this weekend. If you do these 3 things, you get the weapon, you know, or maybe it's only live a certain amount of times in the week, and not, you know, there's ways that you can restrict it. But overall, I feel like I really like that idea. I really liked, you know, going in Battlefront and earning the weapon in a way that's like earning, you know, a camo or earning something else. You know, I just feel like the contracts way is also a way that I would also recommend if they were to revise the whole drop thing. So overall, I feel that drops aren't all that bad, right? It's pretty cool to, you know, watch the drop roll and, you know, kind of hope that you get what you want, and it's pretty cool to, you know, take a risk and see if it pans out. But I just feel like it should not be at the cost of true dedicated Call of Duty fans. So that's just my take on it. This is kind of a reply off of TmarTn's video, so I'll link that video also in the description. But that's all I got today, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys like the content, please support the boy. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And if you like me so much, then follow me in the links below. In my description, you will see my Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got you.